Hello and welcome back to our HIP New World Order campaign. In our last episode, we won our war, or rather we won Vladimir's war against the Timurids. A little unexpectedly. I was kind of surprised about how well we did in some battles that we had over here. But either way, we did win, so Vladimir gets to keep the Kingdom of Perm, which would have been a pretty sizable amount of land for them to lose. And that's good, since that land will eventually end up being inherited by my grandson here, Hugo von Henneberg. So we'll be spreading our dynasty even further afield. But now we are completely at peace, so we can choose what wars we want to get involved in now. We do have a truce with Poland, but other than that we are truce-free and can declare where we like without any penalties. So we'll certainly be declaring up here against Livonia. We have 2 counties left to take from them. Both of them are in the same duchy, so we can take them both in a single holy war right now. So we'll do that. Then there's one more county that's under Finland, so we'll have to take that again once we have usurped the kingdom title. I don't think we have any CB with which to take that right now, probably. Oh, never mind, we actually do. So maybe we'll just do that right now, since we're going to be sending troops up here anyway. Obviously, Finland is an ally and a dynasty member, but we still want to take the land from them. Okay, we'll declare that. We'll declare on Livonia for this duchy. We also want to declare on Ruthenia over this county, which we also have a de jure claim on via our vassal of a vassal in here, this Duke, or Grand Prince. So we'll declare this. And we also want to declare on Crimea. I mentioned maybe declaring a holy war for some land in here, I think, in the last episode, but we actually have something else that we should do before that, namely to take this last county in the Kingdom of Epirus. So we'll declare for that. We should have a claim on that as well. We should note, of course, that Crimea is allied with the Timurids and a whole bunch of other people. So they could potentially be called in. They are not eligible to be called into any of their current wars, but that doesn't guarantee that they won't be eligible to be called in against us. But I think we'll be able to win a war against Crimea before the Timurids can actually get a relevant number of troops over here. Or at least that's the hope. So we do have a de jure claim here. We'll declare that. I think that's enough wars for now. Not sure that we have anything else that we want to specifically do. So let's raise some troops and start occupying holdings. We can raise 12k immediately from our vassal queen here. Ruthenia has only 6k, so this might be enough all by themselves to fight this war, which would be good. Livonia has 22k, which is quite a lot. They also could potentially hire the Holy Order that they have as well, so we'll probably commit a decent number of troops over there. I'm gonna just leave my retinue at home to reinforce for now, since it was pretty depleted after all the action it saw against the Timurids. I keep calling them the Tyranids. You wouldn't believe how long it's been since I've actually played Warhammer. So our truce with Poland is expiring, not really relevant to us. We do see some Crimean troops down here. We can raise only 3,000 from here. It doesn't seem like as many as it should be. Oh, he really hates us. Ah, I guess all of the opinion bonuses from giving him all the titles have worn off, but the revocation penalty has not. That makes sense, I guess. We could send him a gift, but yeah, we actually don't have enough money for that right now. We can name him Master of the Horse. That'll help out. Okay, well that just means we're just going to have to transport troops down from up here, which is totally fine. I guess we've raised Bayerns already. Did we raise that up here somewhere? Okay, I guess this 26k might just be enough. How many troops do you actually have, Crimea? Maybe not. I guess we'll raise France's as well and send them down. Fortunately, they have enough boats to do that. Will take them a while to get down there, though. And I think we don't quite have enough boats there. We'll send up the boats from Epirus. Okay then. Call to arms from Vladimir again. Against the High Priest. This is the Remuva Great Holy War. We'll accept, but really she should have this well in hand. There's a single Remuva character, I think, on the map, basically. That's Livonia plus the High Priest himself. I guess there's the Chosen of Perkunas as well. Well, we might help them out, but I'm sure they'll be fine. Call to arms again from Alba, okay. This is against the Ecumenical Patriarch again. We just helped him win a war against the Ecumenical Patriarch. This is, I guess, an offensive war on his part, though. Holy War for Lancaster. Well, okay. Our Holy War has ended, or our Ducal War for the Grand Prince's claim has ended inconclusively because of liege changes. Okay, you're still under Ruthenia, I guess. It was invalidated anyway, though. It's kind of annoying. I guess we can... Yeah, I don't think it's really worth our time to disband everything and then re-raise, so we can just declare that war again. We'll just do it afterwards. For now, we'll send this army into Crimean land to siege some of that, which will help out in our other war. We'll land these troops right over here and start sieging our war goal. And Finland has called in Norway against us, okay. Well, let's start marching our troops up in that direction. You believe that one of our vassals can be discouraged from associating with conspiratorial factions. Okay, well that's good. Unfortunately, France is no longer in any factions and he is very happy with us. So, I guess we'll just do nothing. If we try to threaten or blackmail him, it could backfire. Okay, so our army has landed here, actually right on top of a Crimean army, which I was not exactly intending to do, but it turned out okay. So we'll just get right into our war goal and start sieging that, get our ticking war score started as soon as possible. Now, where is our fleet from France? I think we might be best off landing this over here somewhere, like sieging the Crimean capital, maybe? I'll probably just land it right on the capital, why not? Maybe it's a bad idea to leave this army here sort of unprotected, since Crimea does have enough men to fight that successfully. Maybe we'll send it north to help out with the other war instead. I think we have enough men down here with all of France's levy plus this 26k. There's a Crimean army up here. We could probably go and fight that, but I think we'll ignore it just for now. Oh, our daughter died of pneumonia. That's unfortunate. This war we fight has already cost many lives and many more will die. Can I really say that I enjoy war? Yes, I can. Thanks for asking. White peace in the Great Holy War, okay. That's one less thing to deal with. And there's 18,000 Crimean troops. Well, let's see if they're headed across the Bosphorus here to Constantinople. Maybe we can land our troops here first. Can we see when they're due to land? We can select them, but I don't know if there's any way to see if we can't actually hover over them, which seems that we cannot. Well, we changed our mind about going there anyway, so I guess that's something. Yeah, we'll just land them there, that's fine. Meanwhile, our troops are arriving up here. Oh, I guess we are in a battle in Constantinople. Oh, Lithuania has been called in against us, okay. That could be a problem. We were marching right through Lithuania. Or maybe this is actually an extremely positive development, as we can fight some of these armies before they've recovered morale. We're attacking this one across a river, so we'll definitely get our best characters in charge. Okay, we won in Constantinople. Not too surprisingly, because we had a huge numbers advantage. Go down and see what the large Crimean army is doing, though. So they're off in this direction, probably dealing with their revolt. Unfortunately, there is typhoid fever in their capital, so we can't really park our entire army in there. I guess we'll just move to here. How about with only half our troops, though, so that we don't take attrition? We didn't actually catch this 5k. We'll try and go here and then here instead. By chance you meet a few women, young widows of soldiers killed in the war you currently fight. They are all understandably upset that their husbands had to die. You can say that they died for a good cause, or those whores shouldn't bother me with their sob stories. Good lord. That seems harsh. Or say this isn't my concern, or give compensation for their husband's sacrifice. We are actually making money now. How close is our retinue to being reinforced? Yeah. Not that close. We can probably afford 25 gold. Anyway, though. We could become charitable, which would get rid of greedy. We didn't, but that's okay. Alright, we'll catch some more of these armies. So we're going to be in there on the 2nd, and we will catch that one too. Good. But Lithuania is really regretting accepting that call to arms at this point. Oh dear, okay, so Livonia has reinforced this battle. So we should definitely get reinforcements in there quickly. Looks like we'll be able to hold out long enough, probably. Okay, we won a battle here. We'll just sit there and siege these lands. Crimea seems like they're not really inclined to move against us at this point. Our reinforcements are in, so this battle will be basically over. Captured a Prince of Lithuania. We'll follow over here and we'll get this army into our target duchy and start sieging. We'll actually siege the capital first, because that should be worth more. I can't stop thinking of all those prisoners in my dungeon. They are at my complete mercy. What a thrill it would be to hurt them, to hear the sweet screams, to see panic in their eyes. We'll keep resisting. Okay, you are an army of Prussia, which is a vassal of Lithuania, so that won't be worth war score. You can just head up here and start sieging our 2nd county. We have a dangerous faction. It is independence again. Well, the good thing is that this war we're fighting down here against Crimea will improve this despot's opinion, since we're pressing his de jure claim. I forget what the actual bonus is, but it should get him back to at least neutral, I think. It might be 100? Could even be 200. Which would be very nice. For now, though, we should probably try to do something about this. Maybe we should have tried to blackmail or threaten France, because he is probably the main problem here. We apparently can't afford to send this man a gift, so I guess there's not really anything we can do there. Well, I don't think it will fire at the current strength, so we'll just ignore it for now. Okay, he's revoking Argyle, which is fine. Creating duchies, okay. Our son asks, why did you let off that peasant accused from poaching? We'll try to make him kind or just. He's already kind, just would be nice though. And he did gain it. So he is approaching coming of age, so we should probably decide at some point whether we want to make him our heir in preference over Folkmar here. I suppose we can at least get him married to preferably a strong character. Or betrothed, obviously, at this stage. Let's try to find one close to his age, actually. There is a strong, lustful 13-year-old. Sold. Okay, so let's see. You're headed into this county. You're doing nothing right here, so you can come right up through here, fight whatever armies you encounter, and get into our county that we want to take from Finland. I guess you can go and fight the Chosen of Perkunas, who are in the... you're not actually in the war with Vladimir, you must be in one of these other wars. That war ended already. Yeah, you're in this war, okay. Crimea has called nobody in, okay. Specifically not the Timurids. Is the one thing I would be scared of. So our grandson lacks an education. He is probably not going to be important, so we'll just give him to somebody for opinion. To the despot, why not? And the same with his brother, I guess. Unlikely to be enough to get him out of this faction, but you never know. Alright, maybe we'll actually take a slight detour here and try to fight Finland's army. Not that they can actually siege anything where they are, but better to wipe them out before they gather any more troops together. Everybody lies, and the courtiers in Thuringen are no exception. One of them dared to speak up and tell me I'm too cynical. Not everybody lies. Then I knew they all lied. Cool story. So our courtier, or our daughter-in-law here actually, Okmar's wife, will react to the accusations. She told me that not everybody lies. I almost started laughing. I told her that if she could prove that, I would start believing in mankind again. So she's just going to like me less, and we might lose the trait cynical. We didn't. Okay. Okay, there's a pretty large Lithuanian army here. I think we'll just attack them actually with this army. We are crossing a river, but I think we'll be okay. We won a battle there. Are we going to catch the Finnish army? Pyrrhus is really revoking lots of stuff. We're not going to catch them, okay. He sure loves to revoke things. Oh, this battle is going really badly. Okay. They do have good commanders in at least two of the flanks anyway. Alright, maybe we'll retreat from this. You can get back and rendezvous with that other army. That won't be too much of a setback. We'll just be able to siege our target duchy here. Oh, and that army's been caught again. This courtier died under suspicious circumstances. Okay. Terrible news. Had a grandson born with a melodious voice. Good for him. We'll just retreat from here again since this looks to be going badly for us. And it's only going to get worse. And we'll send them over here. During a visit to Geldern, the Duchess of Rhenish-Franconia and her entourage were accosted by brigands, made off with valuables. Let's see. She is very happy. How about the Grand Mayor? I guess we don't get to see him here. We have to go and check on him manually. He's less happy. I guess we'll side with him. Get him up to 100. Okay, so our army should be safe here at this point, and we can probably siege undisturbed. And down here we're okay. We'll just ignore the Crimean army for the moment. And we're going to finish the siege down there pretty soon. Alright, well we're out of time for this episode, so we'll have to continue these various wars in the next one. Thanks for watching, and join me again then.